back in the breakfast room today, about to start working, and I have, I think, 3 goals. First of all, I'm going to get all of this wood off of the walls. I decided that it really does all need to come off because that will make running my new electrical wiring so much easier. And also, I'm anxious to see what's behind here. You can see at one time there was looks like a pretty bad water leak. And I have no idea what condition those studs are going to be in behind there. I'm hoping it doesn't require any major construction work. Hopefully the studs are going to be okay. And interestingly, I don't know if you can see down here. Nope, probably not. But underneath that window, you can see light streaming in. So that has no weatherproofing on it at all. Secondly, I hope to get all this mess cleaned up. I left this room in kind of a mess the last time I worked in it. It's awful. And finally, I hope to get all of this extra wood out of here. The extra wood and the extra insulation, because you can see that the foam insulation is coming down below the ceiling joist that I'll be using. So all of that has to come out. So anyway, I'm about to get started. We'll see how much I get done today. So not only did I not get done by the end of the day, but it's actually Tuesday and I don't have it finished. This wood is so hard to get off of the walls. It just kind of splinters instead of coming off in whole pieces. But I got most of the back wall done. And the wood, you know, I was concerned about the water damage, but the wood actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. And I got this wall done. And yes, that is open at the top. That goes, I mean, that's completely open to the storage room at the back of the garage. So I'm about to go to Home Depot and find something to close that up tonight. Because the squirrels get in there, then they can get inside our house very easily. Got a little bit done there. My mom came over and helped me clean. So now all of the stuff is up, all of the old insulation and all of the wood that I took off of the walls. I still have that wall to go. That is going to be a bear right there. But I'll get it. But the most exciting thing is that I got my ceiling cleaned up. I don't know if this is, well, if you go back and look at the pictures from a couple of days ago, you can see that there's a lot of wood now gone from the ceiling. And all that's left are the actual ceiling joists. So that is pretty exciting. And I got this cleaned up back here too. This is where the pantry will be. And I got the extra boards taken off here. So all of the boards that are left are actually the rafters. You can see that they rest right on top of that board, the beam right there. And that beam is what's holding the weight. So anyway, it looks a lot cleaner. Now I still have to go back on this side and clean up the foam insulation because obviously it can't hang down below the ceiling joist like that. So I'll just use an electric knife and cut right through it. Should be pretty easy. And you can see I have a very dangerous situation here. I've got this wire hanging down. I'll be getting rid of it very soon. Hopefully in the next week, all of this black wiring will be gone. This old, frayed black wiring. It's just a fire hazard and it needs to go. And it will be replaced with new wiring. And a week, well, in just under a week, my new windows will be here. So I'm hoping to have everything ready so that those guys, hopefully my people, can come and put in my new windows, put up drywall, and do all of that. So it's coming along. I'll step back and kind of give you a full view here. My cleaned up ceiling. And this is the front of the room where I'll have a table, chairs, all of that. There's my kitchen peninsula behind the plastic. And I never finished this side of it, so I still have all of the cabinet doors to paint and all of that. And those boards still have to come off. That's the door that goes into the sunroom, and that's going to be covered over. I don't need a door there. And then the back of the room, where my pantry will be. And those two windows are coming out, and they'll be covered over, and I'll have one much smaller window in the middle. And that's it. So now I have to go to Home Depot and get something to cover those holes so that squirrels can't get in tonight.